Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Country Conversation with DVD. How you doing? In honor of Mother Wendy, this is going to be my Love and Marriage DC recap. Season 3, Episode 2, Throuple Time. Now, in my opinion, this is Season 2B, but Philo is determined to make me say Season 3. So I'm going to ride with it. The episode opens up with Raina and Ashley. And it appears to be that they have come to some kind of resolution. Raina thinks Ashley is jealous because she went to Joy first. Ashley is saying that you should have come to me first because you were in my house. And I feel like that the relationship was tested because you went to her first. And Raina is saying, look, it doesn't matter who I went to first. I was checking on both of you. You just took it to 10 and you weren't listening. And then Ashley said, well, I did tell you to stop. And she said, and Ryan said, well, it takes me more than that to tell me to stop. So in the next scene, we're going to get to a deeper issue involving the throuple and why we named this episode that. So let me just say this. So much time has passed in this season of Love and Marriage DC. Relationships have changed, and we're looking at it. We're looking at the show, knowing that these relationships have changed. Winter is exercising with Joy, and they are talking about being kicked out and how Joy was telling her all about what happened with the incident with Ashley at the party, because Winter didn't go to the party because, remember, during this time, Winter and Ashley were not getting along either. So we have to go back to that. You have to kind of delete out of your mind what is going on Twitter, because on Twitter, Ashley and Winter are ace boon coons. So I'm pretty sure that because this season is like 2 years old, they probably have already seen the episode. So Ashley wasn't really participating in the conversation, but of course, Joy's telling her about how she took it to the next level, which she did. But if you look at it from a viewer's perspective, Joy probably shouldn't have gone to the party. So this is the deeper issue scene. Be honest, I had really already forgotten about Joy and Winter scene because, it was just Joy reliving what had happened on that at that party, and Winter telling her version of what had happened to her previously as well. Now, this is the scene where I'm referring to when Ashley's assistant comes in and tells her about little Jamie going off on Quick on Twitter. Now, baby, when I tell you that I saw this real time, which makes me even more irritated that they waited so long to bring the season back, because I wanted to see the fallout at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's neither here nor there. Here we go. So comes to find out that little Jamie had said, man, you've been popped a couple of times and you are judging me. Why would I be the example of the bad kid that you want to tell your son about? Which is understandable. You're friendly. Ashley keeps saying they're friends like family, but then she'll say they are just friends without the D. So it's all a hodgepodge of BS, if you ask me, on how they are calling each other family in this moment, but in the next moments they're saying that they aren't friends like that. Either way it goes, Quick, in my opinion, overstepped. Now here's the foolishness, right? Karma in her deep blues goes to see Beard Oil, and Beard Oil and her are having a conversation without Joy, mind you. This is a woman that he was interested in on Ready to Love. Now, mind you, they go back and show their connection on Ready to Love. I can't remember if Cliff and her kissed or not, but okay, so it's pretty uncomfortable. I saw Rain in her interview with Dustin Ross, and she was like, you know, she's gonna talk to Joy about this relationship between Karma and Beard Oil, and Beard Oil is saying to her, well, you know, they think we were Throuple. Yeah, this is something about a big of Throuple. Yeah, it's you know, because that's what I didn't like about Karma on Ready to Love. She seemed very, very pretentious. And I don't like pretentious people. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's why I don't like Toya over there on Married to Medicine. But anyway, she was like, well, from now on, you need to come through me because it's a business thing. You know, Joy may not have realized that she was kind of dropping the ball. Now she throwing salt on somebody who she claims to be her friend, right? And then he says, well, I didn't really know about all this business side of things. And she said, yeah, because girl, child, you know, it could take up for a year in order for these products to get put out, you know. A year for the copyright, you mean? Yes, it can take up to a year. Then in the middle of all of this, she strokes his beard. Foolishness. Inappropriate. Whatever they got going on, if Joy loves it, I ain't gotta like it, honey. Because it's not me. And it couldn't be me. And that's that on that. So apparently Joy doesn't know what she's doing, according to Karma and Cliff. Basically what they're saying is, hey, we'll just let old Karma step in and let her handle all of the business because she knows what she's doing. I just have to communicate that to my wife, Joy. Child, I can't make this stuff up. Foolishness. In the next scene, we have Winter down to the studio, baby. When I tell you I enjoy Winter's version of music, you know, she has the right smooth R&B on the TLC tip that I like. I mean, look, I'm 49 years old. I have not heard. Let me see. Let me think. I'm thinking. Give me a second. I'm gonna say male R&B is a fail for me. Currently in the 2020s, and whereas female R&B is coming back. I do like Money Long and Jasmine Sullivan. Of course, Jasmine. Of course. And they put Beyonce as R&B. That's not R&B. No, man. Now, she got some R&B hits that I can get with, like 1+1. But I like just smooth, relaxing R&B. And it could be up tempo. It doesn't have to be slow songs. They just put Beyonce in R&B category, her and Rihanna, because they're big and they have crossed over, but not crossed over enough to call them pop, which to me they are. Okay, I'm just saying, in my opinion. So Winter's sister comes in and they talk about Yusha, and they talk about how fast it's moving between she and Yusha. And again, back to Araina's interview, she said that she's not quite sure that whatever Winter has going on is real with Yusha. It wasn't that? Girl, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's drama down there to the DC show. Anyway, they talk about moving too fast, and then she said, well, you know, you have had relationships when you move fast before. And she said 2, and I married both of them. Yeah, you did. Y'all remember that dude that sign my papers, give my divorce? That dude? Yeah. I think his name was Kevin. Child, that was a mess in season 1. I think that's how she got solidified as to being a member on the show. But anyway, I love that song, Sign My Papers. That is my snit. I still listen to it. You know I say snit? Yes, that was gonna be my word for S-H-I-T. So anyway, she says, girl, now you know, yeah, it was a baby involved and that was a shotgun situation, but I'm trying to take things slow now. Bravo. Because the man told you he loves you in an after effect type of situation. By the way, this is her middle sister. She tells her everything. She has sound advice, and I enjoyed that conversation. Moving right along. So here's the meeting of all meetings. And little Jamie was expressing himself on Twitter. Like I said, I saw it in real time. And Jamie fell back on it. But here we go. We have the Silvers and the Tylers. And in this conversation, everybody seems to try to remain calm. Ashley told, and this is where I'm getting disconnected. I have to see more because this is where Ashley told Quick that she didn't like him calling little Jamie a bad kid either. Now, bad kid doesn't faze me anymore because I have 2 of them. And I don't feel like I need to sugarcoat things in regards to how my kids behave. They're not smart kids on paper. But as far as following directions and listening to their mother, not so much. So, but maybe it was a situation where Jamie just was like, okay, I can say what I want to say about my kid, but you can't say what you want to say about your kid. And I don't know how I would feel if other people said that my kids were bad, because what happens is, I think to sugarcoat things for me, a lot of people say, no, they're just active. No, you just don't know what you're doing because you're such a new parent. And, I've been parenting this amount of time, that. I've been a social worker, so I know I conducted parenting classes. So I know a little bit about parenting, and I do know that verbal directions can hurt children. So, but baby, the word bad is one of those words that if the shoe fits, in my opinion, I don't use that, oh, they're just active type of bullshit. I just don't do it. But then again, Jamie feels the way he feels, and he was like, look, Quill was like, you call your son a bum. He was like, and I did. And what? It's my son. And so little Jamie was like, he was riding on Quick because he was like, look, you call me a bad kid. I didn't like it. I said what I said on Twitter. You've been in the streets yourself, but yet and still you choose me to be the one that you don't want your kid to be like. You don't want your kid to be like you when you were young either. Okay, good point. Here we go. That was a good point. But anyway, my goodness, it got heated a little bit. Like I said, Quick was raising his small voice, and that tiny man body was raising his voice, very elevated. Now, this is what I don't like about Jamie. Jamie is very misogynistic, okay? I saw Jamie on his interview with JJ and Big Willie Style, and he can't help himself. Okay? So, now it's a situation where, then this is what I'm talking about, real time stuff. When we're going, I have to mix a little real time and then previous video. They came to a resolution in this scene. So now I'm trying to figure out what happened after that. In the interview, Jamie was talking about how he got into it with Quick after that. And he really didn't like him calling his son a bad kid. So, said that they haven't spoken since the reunion. So, baby, just let me say this. Sounds like a bunch of BS to me. could have been a situation where these two couples could have been great together. They ganged up on Winter first season. That put a lemon head sour ball taste in my mouth. Shout out to Jamie, because that showed me his misogynistic behavior. And then his voice was always at an elevated level when talking to Winter. And I don't, like I said, conflict can arise between men and women to me, because women can handle their own when conflict arises. Men can't handle themselves, and they try to say that it's the reverse, but it's not. When conflict arises, women tend to use their mouths only. It's very rare that a woman wants to hit you first. And when those conflicts arise and the woman is just using their tongue, right? The man can't handle it, and that usually is when the violence occurs, in my opinion. Well, in my professional opinion, because like I said, I'm a mental health worker, I'm a social worker. So just like Jeremy can throw out his former police work, I can, clearly see how things escalate with him, and he don't like to really engage with women because he literally cannot handle it. And he's sort of like Martell. He doesn't like for women to have a voice. He wants to be able to say what he wants to say, and then you better stay on mute because you are the woman. No, sir. That's not how it works. Even your wife can't deal with that too much. I don't care if y'all have been married 30 years. Yeah, I said what I said. And I can't believe Quick told him that grown men don't ever do is take things to the internet. That's corny. But yeah, you sitting right in his face yelling at him. I don't think that's not corny. Kind of corny. Oh, snap. The petties are being petty yet again. They are in separate confessionals. And in these separate confessionals, Cliff is saying, I wish she had handled it better because, Carmen knows how to put on their business hat. And then Joy's like, okay, well, I put everything together. He found the bottles. No, come together. Have Karma sit in between y'all and have Karma say what she said at that dinner about how, basically everything was in disarray without her. Do that. So the soft lunch is going to be handled by Carmen because she has the formula for success. Okay. Now that's been, for us, the audience. That was a whole year ago for them. And a whole year has passed. So almost 2 years, I still know nothing of the beard oil. Maybe that's one of those things that's local, but if you want a formula for success, look to Melody Cherie. I'm just saying. We all family, aren't we? We in the love and marriage family, Kingdom Reign family. That's the recipe right over there. Because as soon as she went from Embrace to 7th Avenue, that's all I was seeing on TV. On the internet. 7th Avenue, 7th Avenue, 7th Avenue, 7th Avenue, Sugar Mama, Sugar Mama, Sugar Mama, Sugar Mama. So, I'm just saying. I hadn't seen the beard oil. I be saying beard oil, beard oil, beard oil. I hadn't seen it. So, the testosterone is about to get popping, and they're about to go to Quick's wrestling event with all the men, because they got the answers, of course, because the women bring the drama. If I can recall, Ashley is a Scorpio. I have a tendency to know when somebody says they're a Scorpio, and then I have a tendency to remember because, I vibe with my people, okay? So let me just say this. I don't know if I do this or not, but a lot of people are saying Ashley is being petty because she's not feeling Quick having a relationship with Clifton because she doesn't have a relationship with Clifton. I guess we kind of possessive. Because if I'm mad at somebody, I be damn if I don't want my sister to be mad at them too. It irritates my soul. My sister is cool with somebody that I'm not cool with. But I don't know. It might be a Scorpio thing. That's exactly what's going on with Ashley. It's making me have that reflection thing where I'm looking in the mirror, holding grudges, all that Scorpio stuff. She done pulled out that stinger, baby. So, still, they are having an issue with who brought whom on the show, and Ashley is still, you know, pressing home the point that they should be grateful, and they're definitely not jealous of the Pettys because they brought them to the folk. According to Irina, they all suggested them as a couple, especially them because they're the ones who took it to Mr. What his name is? Carlos King. So, king of reality TV, baby. So, either way it goes, somebody had to bring them to the show. According to Irina, Monique was involved with the Pettys coming to the show as well because that time it was going to be, 3 couples now? It would have been 4 had Chris and Monique worked out. But hey, that's neither here nor there. The point is, Ashley is not feeling all the fellas getting together, including Cliff. Okay? So, now, I believe had Chris still been on the show, I think he and Beard Oil would have been cool. You know, the 2 big fellas. And then Jamie and Quick, especially Quick, the tiny fellas, kind of like a re-emergence of the smalls against the talls, if you will. If you know, then you know. We're at the wrestling event, and Black is terrified. Black is saying, I'm not trying to be, getting knocked upside my head. And then Jamie in confession said, wait a minute, I'm almost 50 years old. Man, I'm not with all this. See, I thought I was going to body slam real quick, and I'm out of here. See, he just wanted to body slam half pint. Cliff say, everybody else can do that star driver real crap. Not me today, buddy. I just had back surgery. I'm not doing it. So it seems like in confessional only, the fellas are shading each other. Now, women don't know. Women are the only one who shade, though, right? We the only one bringing drama, though, right? They're just doing it behind each other's backs. And so Jamie's like, hell, I'm an athlete. I can do it all. So did Quick plan on wrestling me today? I can do it. That's the difference between me and him. See that? Shade. So since the big little dude was smaller than Black, he thought he could handle him. But, the big little dude was a professional wrestler. So Black realizes he bit off more than he could chew. So the men have to be men. Cliff can't take it. I'm not going to just have them sitting around thinking I'm a bitch. I'm going to get off this stats, these sidelines, these ropes here. I'm going to body slam somebody. You sound like an old damn Hebrew slave, didn't you? Don't let my doctor see you there. Because I wasn't supposed to be in the ring doing such as that, boss. So Beard asked the fellas the question. Should we get into business with the women? And Quick, of course, Quick is a genius in every area. So he is definitely, shout out to Rocks, very similar to the hood adjacent. What does she call T.I. Intelligent adjacent? All I see in Quick is the intelligent adjacent. Okay? T.I., aka T.I. So he and Ashley got into business together, and he just felt like that was the biggest mistake of his life, since even though she's super creative, but she wasn't bringing in the finances like he thought that they should. So it's hard not to bring business back to the house, okay? And then Black says, well, you know, it's business, but they say don't make business personal. But when you are in business, you bring in your personality. Come on, quit. The Black, I like that. I like what he said. I like what he said right there. So Cliff confesses that Karma is the one who's gonna handle the copyright stuff because, you know, of course, Joy's so busy. So he's letting Karma handle all the copyright stuff. Joy's so busy with her, according to Ashley, her little karaoke career and her, what did she say? Her karaoke career and her fake faux locks. Child, that Ashley, that's a shady queen, baby. But anyway, so yeah, so all the fellas started asking him, you know, how does Joy feel about you working so close with the lady you was on the show with her, right? And he's like, yeah, we were on the show together, but I'm still gonna let her handle a lot of business. And then all the fellas like, man, first Jamie was like, nah, I know it right now. She wouldn't be down with it quick. Black said, Sherelle definitely wouldn't be down with it because you know Sherelle and Joy don't see eye to eye because of their group called Hot Sauce or Hot Pepper or whatever it was. So you know if she's not rocking with that with Joy, she definitely won't be rocking with it if it was a woman on a show that Black was trying to pursue, in other words. But I really want to know what happened between Joy and Black because it seemed like they were doing some hot sauce down off in the hot sauce group. But I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me. Allegedly. Why else would they have so much beef? Allegedly. Oh, snap. Jamie says, hey, we know. In confession, he's like, I don't know, man. You know, you got your hands full. And then Black said, according to social media, this feeling like a throw. And it's looking like a throw to me. So Black is like, then again, title of this episode. Black is like, I don't know. It is a lot going on social media. We see them together all the time, and it makes me want to put, like I said, if Joy loves it, I ain't gotta like it. Okay, there you go over there. So everyone is under general consistency that this is a throuple who knows what's going on in their bedroom. Cliff is saying that they're all friends, but hey, sometimes perception is reality. And with that, I am going to close. This is my Love and Marriage DC recap, episode 2, season 3, according to Follow. And with that, I'm going to close. This has been Country Conversations with DVD. Come on in. Still commercial-free entertainment, but I'm at that 900 mark. It's getting close. So you better come on in while it's still commercial-free entertainment over here, because those ads drive me cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, especially when I'm watching my faves, okay? Anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm out. And as I do when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces.